What's going on, guys? We are back with Eden Zero, chapter 45, the Battle Colosseum. Last chapter we ended off meeting Xiaomei, the Time Oracle. Um, this was pretty, I don't want to say like mind-boggling, but it's pretty. I'm curious to see how this is gonna work with a character who was like breaking the fourth wall and was like simultaneously the narrator of the series and like speaking directly to the readers. Now she's also interacting with the people within the actual, you know, manga itself, the world, right? I'm I don't know. I don't think it's as deep as I'm making it out to be, but at the same time it's still pretty wild. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. Um, but yeah, let's just jump into it. Um, I am she who knows all in the galaxy, Jamais the Time Oracle. You're the legendary fortune teller? Fortune teller? No, I am the Time Oracle. Whatever you are, tell me where to find my mentor. I know what you want, Homura. How do you know my name? I know all of your names. Vice, Shiki, Rebecca. Happy and Pino. But how do you know? I already knew the time of your arrival and the reason for your visit, and I know because I know everything in the galaxy. Is she for real? The oracles are awesome. The time of our arrival? But I heard time was frozen on this planet. But the clouds and the streams were still moving, and the stars in your sky moved too. Relatively speaking, it is frozen. While on this planet, time in the outside world stands still. For as long as you are on this planet, you will be unaffected by time. Oh, so it's gonna be the classic the what is it, the hyperbolic time chamber, right? In Dragon Ball Z, or the celestial spirit world in Fairy Tale, except that one was not what those characters were expecting at all. But you get the idea. Um, in other words, you could stay here for years, and when you leave, time will resume from the exact moment you arrived. Interesting. I don't really get it, but it sounds awesome. No, no, all this stuff about frozen time is really scaring me. I wouldn't think too hard about it. It's just how things are here. Never mind that. I'm looking for my who shall soon be found. That is to say, I already know where she is, but I cannot just give the answer away. What? What a cheapskate. So how much is it going to cost? Oh no, I have no need for money. I know everything in the galaxy, from the dating preferences of your crush and tomorrow's weather to the military secrets of every planet. I know anything and everything. And so, when I give information, I require sufficient compensation. Of what sort? Let me think. You want me to tell you where to find Valkyrie, which is not something that could be used for evil purposes. As for its effect on the future, I suppose it would be around level 10. Level? What's happening? The floor has. Oh, we're falling. And we really are in the battle arena. Welcome to the Mildian Battle Colosseum. The what? Colosseum? Is Pino gonna fight, man? What are those things? Maybe they're the planet's residents. I know all things past, present, and future. This means I know everything that will happen. It's very boring. So I put one restriction on my ability to know. I cannot know the outcome of a battle. The collision of muscle against muscle, blood and sweat flying everywhere. Who will win? I don't know, and it's just too delicious. Why is she looking like that? Her personality sure changed. Yeah, scary. Um, Yes, the results of battle are the one thing I don't know. That's why it fires me up. So fired up, I'm burning. It's time to battle, 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 battle. Who will be the challenger? She has like bunny or like Pikachu's in the stand. Oops, that's an answer I do know. Wait a minute, I have no idea what's going on. What? You are slow on the uptake, aren't you? One from your party and one of my warriors are going to have a battle right here. And if you win, I'll answer your question. Oh, okay. In that case, I'll do it. But I really want to move my body, so just leave it to me. You better not lose. You can do it, Cheeky. But if you don't know how the battle ends, doesn't that mean you don't know the future that happens after it either? The future branches into several possibilities. I have seen a future in which you win and one in which you don't. The future is not set in stone. The future can be changed. That's one of my favorite sayings. Don't forget it. How convenient that battle results are the one thing she doesn't know. Self-serving tendencies confirmed. Shiki, this is to find my yeah, but we're trying to find my friend too. Friend. If she's part of which sister and Hermit's team, then she's friends with me too, right? Yes, Shiki. Yes, Shiki will fight. I already knew this much. And now I present the challenger in this fight, Shiki. Or in this fight, Shiki. Who the hell is this dude? And also, I do feel like Homer is right, correct? Like she like this is I feel like this should be her fight. This is to find like Shiki said his piece, but like the reality is Shiki has never met Valkyrie, whereas Valkyrie has way more of a personal, sort of what's the saying? A personal motivation to see this through to the end, right? Homura does versus Shiki. So personally, I would have preferred her being the one to handle this fight and not Shiki, but it's whatever. Um, his opponent, the almighty steel-skinned warrior from planet Zorg, Metal Bogey. So I just have to beat him? What is that? That skin looks really tough. Will Shiki's gravity powers have any effect? I'm sensing immense battle abilities. Shiki, ready? Here's to a good battle, young man. Fight. Come at me. Please don't tell me he one-shotted him. He probably did. And everyone's just like, or Xiao Mei is speechless. Um, what was that? That too heavy. That's my Magi mech attack. Gravity fist. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the guy, yeah, he had hard skin, but theoretically, Shiki could just make what a punch, super super heavy, right? Heavier than this guy's body. So, not too surprising. I win. I did predict that Shiki would win, but I expected it to take more than one hit. This is too delicious. So I see you made it through the first round. The first round. First we've heard of it. Oh, did I not mention that? He is an interesting boy. I'd expect nothing less of mothers. Ooh, who's she talking about? But yeah, that's gonna do it for this chapter. I felt like it was really random that we're just jumping into like a battle arena. Sort of, I don't know if this is gonna be an arc. I don't think so. This seems like it's gonna be over relatively quickly because it's not like the rules are relatively, and I say rules in quotations, but it's a relatively simple premise. It's just you know 1v1, you win, you move on kind of thing, right? It's not like it wasn't given like my point is it wasn't given the same amount of like setup and build up of like the tuning exams from Naruto or um the tournament from My Hero Academia, that arc, or the Hunter exams from a Hunter x Hunter, or the list goes on. The Grand Magic Games and Fairy Tail, right? These arcs have had like they usually have a lot of setup and build up and explanation of the rules before we jump into it. And this one was just kind of like they just plop the characters in and then bam, go, right? So that's why I think this is gonna be a goddamn like 40 chapter arc. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I had to guess, this is probably gonna be done within this volume, and then we'll get to Valkyrie immediately afterwards. So yeah, this feels like it's just like a quick little stopgap before we get into finding Valkyrie. So yeah, not expecting this to be an arc within itself. That would be insane. But yeah. Anyway, um, aside from that, not too much else really happened, right? I mean, I could talk about Xiaomei's face, her Ahegao expression almost. Um, there's that, but yeah, I mean, I guess really besides that, not really too much. Um, I guess I guess the point about this place, it's uh how time works here versus the rest of the universe. Um, I'm just curious how Mashima is gonna use that, right? Like, it feels like it's way too early to use that for like a training arc, or like to have like a time skip or something like that for the characters to be here for years, right? And then go back into the to Eden Zero. I guess he could do that. I don't know, but it is a weird thing of like, okay, why bring up that little tidbit if you're not going to utilize that? So I'm curious if he is going to follow through on it and actually use it. Um, yeah, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, besides that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this reaction. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.